Time to introduce the man, the myth, the legend, our brother from another mother, millionaire extraordinaire, Junior Anthony.
So cool, Mike. You make me feel like I'm Floyd Mayweather or something.
So much more than
So
that.
cool. Anyways, cool, so cool. Great guys. How are you guys feeling today? Are you guys excited?
Feeling
Energized.
How many of you guys, and let's just be honest, type it in the chat. How many of you guys don't really feel that good today? All right, type it in the chat. I see Angelica, Marima, Nancy, Lisa, Sarah, Michael, Lucy, Shelly, Quapri, Stacy. Oh, great. Kirk, Charles, Sharda. So a lot of you guys aren't really feeling that hot today. Some of you guys are gonna hate me for this, but here's the truth. It's your damn fault. It's your fault. See, there's something called cause and effect. Every effect, which is what you guys are feeling right now, stemmed from a cause. And the reality is, you created that cause. Someone said, I'm freaking tired, I'm exhausted, I've been working since 4 a.m. That's the effect, right? You're tired, this, that, and the third. What about the cause? And not just the cause of you having to go to work, but the cause of you allowing yourself for so long, such a prolonged period of time, to know that you don't like this thing, but don't have the guts to actually change it. Everything is your fault. You can either be a victim or you can be a victor. Right? I just wish that my parents could joke that I'm not even going to get into because that's not my name. All right. But you can either be a victim or you can be a victor. Let's look at definitions. A victim is a person harmed, injured, or killed as a result of an event or an action. A victor is someone that defeats an enemy or an opponent. You could either be a victim or you can be a victor. Now, my question is this, or my statement is this: it's your damn fault. It's your fault that you choose to be a victim. It's also your fault that you choose to be a victor. It's all your fault, but there's a difference. There's a difference. I remember I had a dream, right? I remember that, and I spoke about this time once when I almost died, and I was stuck in a car, the frozen car. How many of you guys remember the frozen car story? With their heads? All right, great. Some of you guys don't know. So when I was younger, I didn't have much. I didn't have any money. I didn't have a home. I didn't have literally the comforts that you guys have. I see my brother, what's this guy's name again? Lawrence. I remember Lawrence, yeah. So I see Lawrence sitting on his chair, rolling and rocking it. I didn't even have a chair to roll and rock. I really didn't. I remember living in New York. And if you guys lived in New York, you know what I'm talking about. And there was this big blizzard. And as you guys probably already know me, I don't watch the news. All right, so I didn't know there was a blizzard. And just as I regularly would, but this time I was driving for Uber, I would find a quiet place to park my car so that I can sleep for the night. And this specific night, I remember it being like, it started to snow really bad and the visibility was really not good. And I'll be honest, I wasn't really the safest person. I didn't have money and my tires. Has anyone ever driven on like bald tires? Like literally there's no treads on your tires. It's like literally like bald. How many guys ever did that before? All right, so I know I'm not speaking for it was so bad because you have to understand, like my tires were bald, right? Had no threads at all. It was literally like, it was smooth. And then it's raining and snowing at the same time. So it's like this kind of sleet ice thing. And every time I turn a corner, like my car, like you hear, and like my entire backside of my car would like skid and slide and things like that. And because I had passengers in my car, I just made a decision. Hey, listen, Junior, this is retarded. You should not be driving like this. In fact, you're probably going to hurt yourself or you're going to hurt somebody else. So I did what I mentioned. I pulled over to a secluded area because it's just best being secluded instead of a bunch of stuff. So I pulled up to this BJ's. I was in this BJ's parking lot. And then I went to sleep, I believe charging my phone. And then I woke up, not from an alarm, not from a horn honking. I woke up because I felt like my body was on fire. I felt like my body was on fire. I felt like my fingers and my toes were literally on fire, only to find out that I wasn't on fire, but I was actually stuck in my car. So the immediate thing for me to do is what? Turn on the car, turn on the heat, have some heat blast me, yeah? How many of you guys would turn on the car, just have the heat blast you? Yeah, you're gonna get warm. How many of you guys would do that? Yeah, but I don't think you guys remember the part of the story where I told you I left my phone charging. So when I woke up, my car's battery was dead. So a bit out of luck. But you know what? I was always prepared. I was always so prepared for like things like this. I had a blanket in my trunk. I'm not gonna lie, my grandma, I'm like a blanket dude. Like my grandma, she got me really into blankets. So I literally carry a blanket everywhere I go. Even for the people that came with me in Mexico, there's a reason why I didn't have any of you guys come into my room because then you'd see my blanket, and my blanket is anyways. I always travel with my blanket. How many of you guys have a favorite blanket? With your hands. All right, so see you guys making me feel like so validated right now. This is so cool. All you guys have blankets too. So great. All right. So I have my blanket in the back of my car. Okay, great. I'll just go get it. And when I get my blanket, I'll just snuggle up to it and I'll be good. So I try to open my car door to realize I'm actually buried in snow. The reason why I couldn't tell is because, again, like I said, my car was dead. So my entire windshield was covered with snow. I couldn't tell that I was buried in snow until I started pounding the glass, trying to break it. So I was trying to get out. And then seeing the snow fall from my window to see that my entire car is like literally covered in snow. I don't think I was getting out of that car. And I actually sat there and thought that, wow, this is how I'm gonna die. I'm gonna freaking freeze to death. Growing up in the hood that I grew up in, I would think I'd probably get shot or something. No, Junior's just gonna die by freezing. Really simple that, right? And honestly, I accepted it because I was a victim. I accepted my circumstance because I was a victim. I never took accountability for the fact that there was a reason why I was there. I never said, hey, it was my poor choices that led me to be in that car pretty much freezing. I never actually did that. How many of you guys are like, boo-hoo, poor Junior, with their hands, stuck in a car? Yeah, that's exactly how I felt. Poor Junior, poor me. I was a victim. I didn't take any control of my situations. Hence the reason at that point I had a lot of failures. I'd rather blame other things, other people for why I felt a specific way or why I did a specific thing or why I had no other choice but do this. Then I realized being a victim and being a victor, it's the same shit, just a different perspective. See, in every situation, I can either choose to be a victim or I can choose to be a victor. Every situation. I'll show it to you guys. Victim, boo-hoo, poor me. I'm stuck in this cold car about to die. Victor, holy shit. I went through this thing, but you know what? I'm doing great. I'm doing great. Things are awesome. I was able to escape this situation. This is exactly how I escaped it. And you know who taught me this? A guy that I call White Jay. White Jay. After countless times of me walking up to him complaining and him hitting me with the countless of times, I realized that looking for pity from other people, looking for other people to validate my feelings, like my oh boo-hoo, this happened to me, let me tell the world. How many of us do that? With their hands, if you do that, something bad happens to you, so you need to validate it. You need to tell the entire world so everyone else feels your pain and feel your struggle. How do you guys do that? Shelly's, you know what? I'm gonna wave my hand proud because I damn for sure do that. So a lot of us do that. A lot of us do that. In fact, I used to do that. But it's what separates success and failure. It's what separates the people that are successful and the people that's a failure. See, being as a victim, operating as a victim, you are one step away from failure. Literally, it's your identity. If you're a victim, you're a failure. Correct or correct? So you're choosing to operate as a victim. Hey, this happened to me. This person did this thing to me. Oh, I blame this. I am choosing to be a failure. Now, to reverse this, because I know most of you guys in here want to have success. You guys want to be successful, or else you wouldn't be here right now on a Monday at 8 o'clock. For you to have success, you need to have ownership. Have you ever met one successful person that has not owned their success? Well, just name me one successful person that has not owned their success. Just one. My goldfish successfully swam down the toilet when I flushed it or something crazy, right? Name one successful person that has not claimed ownership of their success, and you will find none. But you will find countless people, so ironic, you will find countless failures that takes zero ownership. You will find countless failures, countless people that's struggling, that's poverty, that's divorced and miserable and angry, failures in life, and nothing's their fault. They're always the victim. Isn't that interesting? In fact, here's the assignment. Can we find one successful person that does not take ownership of their success? And can we find one failure, some person that's a failure, that takes ownership of their failure? It's really interesting, isn't it? How many of you guys got a divorce? I'm probably going to piss a few people off right now. How many of you guys got a divorce? I'm not going to use you, Kim, because you're already trained in Junior's shenanigans. Capri. I'm going to use Capri because she's brand new here. Hopefully she doesn't, she gives me the honest answer that she would normally use. Capri, why did you get a divorce?
My husband tried to kill me.
Because what?
My husband tried to kill me.
Because my husband tried to kill me. Do you get what I'm saying? Do you guys see exactly what I'm explaining to you guys? My husband tried to kill me, so I got a divorce. Does she seem like she's taking ownership for her failure? That may sound harsh, right? Capri's probably not, is going to hate my ass after this, right? But it's okay. Because at least I'm giving her an opportunity to self-reflect. Guys, does it seem like she's being a victim or a victor? A victim. Because you know what? Capri is never going to learn a lesson. So you know what's going to happen? She's probably going to get married again. And the same exact situation is going to happen again because she did not learn a lesson that it's not the husband, but it's her. It's her poor choices. See, cause and effect. If Capri never made a poor decision in selecting a spouse, would she be in this position right now? Yes or no? And if she does not learn that lesson, what do you think she's going to end up doing? Repeating it. People say second marriages. I seen someone said second marriages are better. Hold on. Oh, second marriages have an even higher divorce rate. Okay, no, that's actually smart. That is true. People think, oh, let's just go to second marriage or third marriage or fourth marriage. No, more marriages you are, the more likely you'll get a divorce until you sit down and say, fuck this. I'm just going to settle down and be miserable. Capri, now that I said what I said, are you a victim? Do you believe that statement? Do you believe that you're a victim or a victor? The statement that you said, my husband tried to kill me. You may have been a victor by getting out of that situation, but overall, in the grand scheme of things, do you feel like the victim or the victor?
Honestly, I don't feel like either because I do acknowledge that I made that mistake in choosing him, but I also acknowledge that I can't change how he acted. So it's like I've been through it, I've survived it, so I got to move on from it. It's been 2 years, so I'm not really dwelling on it.
And how long have you all been married for?
6 years.
So here's an even weirder question. Now, he could be a complete psychopath, and I'll take that answer. Where did you play a role in him trying to kill you?
To be honest with you, I feel like I was nagging him a lot, but he calls it nagging. It was during COVID and he was real stressed out, he said. And I was the one carrying the weight while he stayed home. I don't know. Every day I came home from work, he was getting more and more upset. So I thought it was just me wearing the pants is what made him mad, but he would never tell me the real reason. So I just dropped it after a while because there's no reason to reason with it.
So ultimately, guys, again, everything is your fault. Capri, your husband trying to kill you is guess whose fault? Not your husband's fault. Not the fact that he's batshit crazy. It's your fault. You've made poor decisions, poor judgment.
Oh, I acknowledge
right?
that.
You argued for the wrong reasons, or in his eyes, you nagged for the wrong reasons, right? You attracted a very flawed person into your life, right? But understand that you are who you attract. So now understanding this, arising from that, right, arising from that situation and taking ownership of this, okay, this is where my shortcomings were, okay? This is where my shortcomings were. This is what happened. This is what I did. This is how my response to this was. This is what really self-criticalize yourself, analyze everything, every behavior patterns you had, and then are you married again? Did you remarry? Are you in a new relationship? Great, very smart. Figure out all those things, every single thing that you've done. Figure out where you can own accountability, where you can actually own ownership. Because whether you want to admit it or not, you had a failure, a failed marriage that bothers you, whether you want to admit it or not. And you want to have success, especially in love, relationships, you want to have success. For you to get to that next level, the success, having an accomplishment, you need to be able to understand what did you do wrong, where can you improve, and take ownership of your relationship, right? Take extreme ownership of the success of your ownership, right? So notice what we did. What I'm having you do is taking ownership of your failures in the previous relationship, correct? I'm letting you own everything that you failed in, or every area that you failed in, because those are the causes, again, cause and effect. So I'm taking ownership of every single cause so that the next time around, I'm not blaming anybody. Because I'm owning what I've done wrong. I'm improving on those things. So next time around, like I mentioned, I will be able to own the success because I've worked on these things to improve. Sound sexy?
Sounds way better than before.
Perfect. I should be a dating coach, guys. I think I'm retiring. I'm done helping people make money. I'm just helping people date now. Come on. Listen, Holly, sweetheart, New York, dating in New York is hard. Come on, Holly, dating in New York is hard. Let me be your dating coach.
Not being a victim.
Awesome. So I want to give you guys an assignment for tonight. And the assignment is I want to put it more geared towards cause and effect instead of being a victim or a victor. I want you guys to look at cause and effect. And I want you guys to look at undesirable effects in your life. And when there's the desirable effect in your life, I want you to sit down and say, okay, this is my fault. And don't immediately go into blaming the person as to why or trying to make the other person feel. No, I want you to actually figure out where you were flawed in the situation and see if you can figure out some great causes or victor causes so that you'll have better effects. So for instance, how many of you guys have kids? With your hands? Great, awesome. Kim's child, even though Kim has a grown ass child, but Kim, let's just say, has a 5-year-old. All right. So Kim has a 5-year-old, and her 5-year-old is upset at her because he rather stay at his dad's house. Or how many guys ever experienced that? Like in a split situation, I want to go by your daddy or mommy. They're not going to tell me to do. How many guys ever experienced that? Okay, great. So that is something that happens. Great. So that is an effect. And how do you guys feel when that happens to you? Do you feel like a victim or do you feel like a victor? Type in the chat. How do you feel? A victim or a victor? If you feel like a victim, and then you start blaming the husband or the wife, well, you do this and not. All right. So what I want you to do is I want you to look at that effect, that thing that's making you feel like a victim. And I want you to look at all the causes surrounding around that effect. So again, the situation with the child. And I want you to create a victor scenario where moving forward, you're no longer feeling like a victim, but you're feeling as if you are winning in the scenario or winning in the situation. For instance, if it was me and how I would go about it is I would actually, I don't have kids, so I really don't know, but I would figure out why exactly my child feels this way, right? Maybe there's something that I need to improve as a parent, right? Oh, I'm probably not fun. I'm probably the one that's sitting down and just busting my child's ass, right? And I'll sit down and I'll probably be like, okay, listen, you're here with me for 4 days of the week. Let's just say I'm co-parenting. Let's stop. So let's just say I'm co-parenting and I have kids for 4 days out of the week. then I'm going to look at and see, okay, maybe if I have the children for 4 days of the week and I'm literally just being the strict parent, does my child have any time to actually enjoy being with me? How many guys ever actually how many guys experience something like that and never actually looked at it like that before? Wave your hands. Yeah, it's crazy, right? And then I would probably come up with a game plan, right? And say, hey, child, right? I respect you as my kid and you're growing and you want to get older. And I also want to have a better relationship with you. So this is let's make a deal, right? 2 days of the week or 3 days of the week, right? I'm going to have to be strict on you to make sure that you do what you need to get done. And one day of the week, we can hang out, we can play, we can have fun, we can get to know each other because you're also human. At the end of that scenario, if you're able to have that conversation with your kid, do you think your kid would not want to spend time with you? Do you think you'd fix that relationship dynamic with your children, with your child or children or however they are? That's being a victor. I'm not sitting down and saying, husband, wife, you make me look like the bad guy. That doesn't accomplish anything. Do you guys all understand the assignment? Awesome. Now, I also want to congratulate the 6 to 7 people out of the 120, 130 people that are still actually doing their assignments from last week. So that's cool. So again, guys, I want you guys to look at cause and effect, and I want you to realize where and how it is your damn fault. Anyways, guys, thank you guys so much for being here with me today. I appreciate each and every one of you guys as always. And before I wrap up class, what I would like to do is I'd like to share some success. How many of you guys would love to see some success? Put your hands and tell people all the time, inspiration is the beginning of creation, right? For you to create anything in your life, you need to be inspired first, right? You just don't up and create, okay? Henry Ford didn't just up and create the vehicles. He was inspired, right? Nikola Tesla didn't up and create. He was inspired. Einstein inspired. So I know a lot of you guys, or majority of you guys, hopefully, the only reason you're in here is because you want to be able to make money in affiliate marketing. Correct or incorrect? Give me 2 thumbs up. All right. So what I would like to do is just take a few moments of your time so that you can congratulate other people that are actually doing the thing that you want to do. Very important for you to show great gratitude and actually like appreciation, because these people are actually coming from the same exact place that you were. They're just not there anymore, right? And of course, you have a situation. You probably have a job that you hate that you have to wake up at 4 o'clock in the morning for, or whatever the time. We'll have those stories. We'll have those situations. And in the future, there's going to be someone else sitting in your exact shoes, watching you, watching us celebrate your success. And I want them to feel inspired the same way that I'm going to ask you to feel inspired by watching other people's success, if your name is not already on the sheet that I'm going to put right now. Anyways, I'm going to share my screen. What the hell? So let's go through some pages. We have Corey and Lola, $570. Let's make some noise for Corey and Lola.
Woohoo! Let's go, Lola. Congratulations.
Thank you, thank you. Rang made $3,747 this week. Hey guys, you want to hear a funny story? Last week she made $12,000. Yeah.
Thank you, guys.
$15,000 in 2 weeks. What would you do with $15,000 in 2 weeks? All right. Patrick Acuna, $2,816.
Yeah,
Patrick.
Dang, that is inspiring.
Patrick.
224 schmickaroonies.
Let's go.
174 schmickaroonies.
That is amazing.
Where's Ali?
Putting the kids to bed.
He's putting the kids to bed?
Yeah, he's doing mom's task right now.
What happened?
He's doing mom's task right now.
Ah, okay. Can he come here for 2 seconds? Okay, where she's been. Hey, Ali, what's up? How are ya?
Hey, Junior. Good to see you again.
Hey, Alex.
Yes, it's been such some time since Mexico.
Yeah, it was great. It was great. Good to see you.
Yes, it's a pleasure. My pleasure. So I'm looking on the screen right here and I see Atrine's name, Atrine Almani, and I see 4,000.
Yes.
He puts his glasses.
So I'm 56 years old, Junior.
Hi, Junior.
Yeah, that's
Right?
great.
How do you feel? How do you feel about this?
I feel great. I see progress, and I'm very happy with that.
We just got to make sure she doesn't get distracted again.
Don't go there again.
Awesome. I'm so excited. But yeah, what's going on?
We're talking.
Are we gonna see each other in Mexico again?
You asking me or them?
Oh, them.
Sorry, Mr. Junior asked you.
Miss,
No, Mr. Junior.
do his name again.
Louis is the guy who is every day working with me, and they almost every other day they see him here, so they know everyone by Louis.
I'm honored. At least
Say that name.
they said I look like him.
Okay,
So-
okay, you go get ready for bed. Daddy
I'll
go
be
bed.
there in a minute.
No, I don't.
Okay, then don't interrupt, please, okay?
Sorry about
There's no worry. But anyways, yeah, I just wanted to call you because I just wanted to see this. This is what a Trine can do when she's focused. And I know you've said it yourself, how powerful and how smart she is when she puts her mind to things. And I want to show you this because this isn't even half of her potential, a quarter of her potential. All right, she can do a lot better. All right, so you're pretty much just like a parent-teacher conference, right? She's the child and you're the parents of the teacher.
I'm done.
Look, sooner or later, I may join you guys too.
Woohoo!
Yeah, that'll be
yeah.
absolutely excited for that.
We're
Because
excited.
I see that the progress is good and everything is positive, hopefully. And then I'm getting
Yes.
older. Construction job is getting a little harder, almost a week for me.
Huh?
Ali, the day that you're in here, I'll be completely honored to actually be. I'll be probably there introducing myself to everybody.
Here.
Yeah, a lot
Awesome.
of
Connecting to Junior stuff.
Yes. So we'll see each other soon.
Okay.
All right.
yes.
Awesome. All right, guys. Take care.
All right, thank you. Bye.
Bye.
So let's pay out a treat really quick. Yes. Did someone call me?
No.
Oh yeah. Actually, Keaton, give it up for Keaton.
That kid.
Go Keaton.
Marie,
Oh, yes.
1,000. All right, Latanya, $573.
Sexy Latanya.
Oh, you need to fix your PayPal stuff. I want to give you money, but you're making it hard for me, sweetheart. Come on. I want to pay you. All right. Tracy Garb, this is her first ever commission with us. I don't even know this email. Tracy, congratulations. And Mr. B99, Sylvester Bartley, again, first ever commission with us. Sylvester, 500. Congratulations.
That's amazing.
Yep.
All right, so awesome. Let's hit some of these payout buttons. Marie, $1,000. Let's pin Marie real quick. Marie, we want to see the money.
Yep.
Can we pin Marie, please? Latanya, same thing. We want to see the money.
Let's go, Tanya.
You want to make a lot of.
Okay.
Hey, Corey, can you bring Jordan up here? You want to make a lot of money.
Tanya.
Congrats.
Congratulations.
Let's go. Full-time teacher, making it happen.
Yep.
Sparta, 174 schmickaroonies.
All right.
Congratulations.
Congratulations, Dada.
Normani, 4,172 schmickaroonies.
Congratulations. Amazing.
Let's go to Patrick Acuna.
Yes.
Yeah, Patrick. Hey.
Guys, I want you guys to pull up on your phone. Let's see your money. Come on. This is fake PayPal, guys. Trey doesn't believe this is real money. This ain't real.
Monopoly money.
It's monopoly money. Trey said this is more than the GDP in West Virginia.
That's what Trey gonna get his next commissions.
Trey said he's making 10 grand next week.
Let's go, Trey.
Yeah,
Trey.
Trey said he's gonna single-handedly make West Virginia rich.
Fuck yeah.
Oh, heck yeah.
He's trying to be the king of.
All right, guys, let me see the money. Hold out the money. Let's take a picture with the money. Show me the money. Oh yeah, Marie, come on! You made $1,000. Why you looking so schmuck?
That's amazing.
Here we go.
You guys are such
Trina, come on, Sharda.
Oh my gosh.
Sharda, you're sticking like church's chicken. Come on.
Show the money.
You taking longer than a doubles man.
Oh my God, guys.
you-
I went to actually say goodnight to kids. I didn't know you paid me.
Okay, great, sweetheart. We paid you. We gave you some money.
So let's see it. Let's see that money.
Let's see that money.
Holy
Trey
cow.
says,
Marie.
Woo.
look at Marie.
Great job, Marie. You figure out the screen this time.
Yeah.
Listen, we still haven't had Hillary come back up here with her Android.
Oh,
so.
true.
Hillary, we said we had to ban all Android users after Hillary
All right, a
last week.
train.
A chewing gum.
I
Yes.
appreciate
Junior.
everything that you do for us.
Made this
Well,
possible.
guys, again, we just taught this about class. We literally just covered this in class. We're saying thank you, and I appreciate it. But you also have to understand success. Definition of success is an accomplishment of an aim or a purpose. And success is your fault. It's not my fault. So I want you guys to congratulate and thank yourself because you created success, not me. All right. So give yourselves a round of applause. Everyone else, I'll give you guys payouts also. But I want you guys to congratulate everyone, especially the ones that has never made sales yet, because these moments are the moments that's going to build your character.
Let's do it.
Watching other people succeed and watching other people win with excitement is going to then transfer over to you.
Hell
Anyways, guys, thank you guys so much for your time. I appreciate each and every one of you guys, and I'll see you guys later. Take care, guys.
Wow.